Let me know when we're good.
I think we are. Oh yeah. I think we're good.
Alright everyone, welcome back to Game 3 of Battle Arena, presented by the Trinity Force Network. My name is Santana. I'm with my friendly boosted friend. I said that twice. Tuco. Say hi, Tuco.
Hello.
You want to give a quick rundown of what this is and the rules for it?
Yeah, sure. Battle Arena is just a bunch of custom games that we at the Trinity Force Network put on, and that is open to anybody from bronze to gold. Basically, you guys join in, it's draft, we treat it and try to simulate the solo queue experience as much as possible, and we just stream and comment and try to give feedback to help you guys improve at the game. And in the end, we've all learned something and are happy and aren't angry, and it's a fun, great time. The rules are, number 1...
Pop quiz.
Why can't I remember the rules? I know some of the rules. Number 1... I'm just gonna come out and say, don't flame, be a jerk, make the game a miserable experience for someone else. If you do see somebody doing that, go ahead and take a screenshot and send it to us, and we'll take care of it. Don't use TeamSpeak, Skype, curse, walkie-talkies. Like we said, we're trying to simulate the solo queue experience, so don't use any of those. Try to approach this game as seriously as possible.
Third, I remember this now. No smurfing.
No
if
smurfing,
you guys are like flat, diamond, or whatever, and you think, oh, I'm gonna get in Battle Arena and show some kids up, we will find out.
Yeah, we usually find out.
From all Trinity Force Network events in the future, so just don't do it, guys.
Yeah, don't do it. And I believe we try to discourage target bans because you don't know who you're facing in solo queue, so you're not gonna be like, oh, I'll ban Yorick because that guy plays Yorick. You don't know that, so don't ban Yorick in Battle Arena. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that covers most of it. You
guys just have fun.
Yeah, you saw that first pick, Lux, and you had some comments about it. If you wanted to go back to those comments.
So everybody's stating right now, oh man, look at Lux's win rate. She's so good right now. The problem is, I don't like first picking her.
Yeah.
I have a problem with first picking a lot of mids right now, just because there's so many weird matchups.
Mm-hmm.
She can be good. She can be really strong. She has a lot of problems early game, mana issues. So if she picks it early, you can pick something like TF, who can shove her in and force her to use all of her mana, and just roam around the map better. So we'll see. It really depends on if she can get through early laning and just kind of get the 6 and then get her mana items and settle in.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see Purple Team try and control that blue buff area more. Deny Lux her blue. And just keep Vision over on that side of the jungle.
Yeah.
Right now we see Skarner coming out. You see him banned a lot. His win rate's gone down since they've
adjusted him. Yeah.
But he's still really strong.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a pretty good comp against Skarner. Vayne can knock Skarner away.
There's Gold Card, yeah.
TF can kite for days. Nasus has a slow.
Yeah. Like, for Skarner to be effective, he's gonna have to use Flash, have some quick reflexes.
For Yasuo top lane, there was a reason Yasuo was seeing a lot of play top lane for a while, and that was as a Gnar counter. So you could win wall the Q, and it goes on like a 20-second cooldown, and then just abuse trades.
Yeah.
He has a lot of problems with Berserkers and tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Nasus will get to a point where Yasuo can't fight him.
Oh yeah, like the early Glacial Shroud on Nasus here is kind of
super important.
It's obvious. It's like it's so effective.
Like Nasus should just start like Cloth 5.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
4 in a mana pot or something like that. And then as soon as he has enough for like Glacial, go back, get Glacial, get a ward, and just sit and farm Q. That's your game plan. And just let Yasuo try to push you in. Just keep it frozen outside your tower and Q farm all day.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Lane, we have Ash Thresh versus Fiona Vayne.
So...
And Vayne has Cleanse.
Vayne has cleanse, which is probably a good idea. Especially with Lex Binding, Ash Arrow, Thresh Hook.
Cannot cleanse Skarner ult though. You can
No.
cleanse his stun, but not the ult.
Not the ult, yeah. I think the only thing that... Does QSS cleanse his ult?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a suppress. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I feel like Ash and Thresh kind of have the advantage, especially if Thresh utilizes his Flay properly against Leona.
Oh yeah.
It's
like,
a little difficult to pull off, but you can Flay Leona as she's dashing in and completely negate that.
Just like you could play Jarvan easy.
Yep. Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Twisted Fate, and the one thing I would recommend for TF players is start looking at Teleport as a summoner.
Yeah.
We've moved away from Ghost on TF just because you get so much utility out of a second TP, and as TF, especially in this matchup, I'd like to see Twisted Fate start Boots 4 and just like dance around Lux all day. If you have the page for it, movement speed quits on TF is really good.
It is. I love burning movement speed quits on him.
What you've been seeing a lot is you'll see TF back early once he has enough for Boots of Lucidity. So he gets the cooldown reduction, and then he'll burn his ult, either trying to gank bot lane or top lane, and then he'll just TP back to lane.
Yeah, I think
he can make TP ganks.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. It's really popular to rush CDR boots on him.
Sometimes you see people rush home guards on him, like you would Akram. I'm not a huge fan of that.
You have to really know what you're doing when you do that. You have to have a plan when you buy those home guards of where you're going.
Communication.
And not only do you have to plan it, yet there has to be an opportunity for you to use it. So you can't just like, oh yeah, I rushed it, where do I go? Before you buy, you have to be like, I'm buying it because the enemy top laner is pushed up really far, they don't have flash, and I have an opportunity to make a gank here. Like, you really have to know what you're going to use it for before you buy it, because otherwise it's going to be a money waste. But yeah, go ahead.
I've also seen a movement to Lich Bane first on TF for more movement speed, and then Luden's Echo. So you just kind of cap out on move speed, and it lets you kite forever, and just catch people. Because at that point you have tier 2 boots and a movement speed item as an offensive item, and most people can't either run away or catch up with you, and that's really important here against Skarner.
Yeah.
Because if you're faster than Skarner when he has his a W that gives him the speed boost, he'll just and you're just gold card him forever. So Ghost is also fine, but you get a lot more use out of TP here. Xin Zhao, pretty good right now. Good solo queue jungler. He can snowball really hard, makes use of Devour really well. He should be pressuring early and often, since he's very good at ganking at 3. In a 2v2 with Skarner, though, it's gonna be close. It's really gonna depend on who initiates the fight there.
Yeah. Man, Skarner's he's such a good duelist, and it's like it kind of negates Xin Zhao's early dueling advantage almost. I don't know. I guess it'd all depend on where they fought, if it was near Skarner Crystal or not. Anyways, my mind is elsewhere.
Yep. So we'll see how this early game plays out.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Leona Vayne is a pretty high risk, high reward lane, I feel like.
If they snowball, they can really get away with it.
Yeah, and I don't really see them just... If they play passively and are able to get away with playing passively, I'll be a little disappointed, because Ashe, her range really hurts Vayne a lot. In lane. But, she might not feel... Ashe might not feel comfortable being that aggressive against Vayne when there's a Leona right there ready to dash in, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
So, early buys coming out here. Again with the ward, I'm not a fan of ward buys on supports first.
No, neither am I.
You don't really get anything out of it. Let's see. Oh, bam, just flip those and we're good. So Nasus did start clock 5.
Yep. Pretty
good start. So he'll be able to sustain in that lane and just farm forever. Okay. They are cut off at this point. They need to be careful.
Yeah.
They know they're there.
Oh boy.
Oh, but
Oh, Leona. Oh,
Good
where's
you.
red team? Team?
And Ash gets the first blood. Alright, so
Wow.
Din was starting topside. I don't know if they saw all of them go in. I think she only saw the Ash.
Yeah.
It's assumed that if Ash is there by herself, that's probably not right. That
Yeah,
is
yeah. She is not by
So-
herself.
So this is actually gonna swing the
So-
bot lane really. Ash,
Yeah.
Ash should have backed. You should have backed Ash.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's actually
Now
a
you don't get
time.
anything.
There's a
Yeah.
time where you can back and make it back to lane on time, and that's a minute 20. If you start backing by a minute 20, you can make it back to your lane in time to farm creeps.
Your team was going to secure that buff regardless. Like
Yeah.
Thresh and Skarner took no damage. Now you actually lose that advantage you had in lane because you're down a little bit of HP, and you
Yeah.
don't get the 400. Yeah, you would have had enough for either. That would have been enough for a
Mhm.
longsword and another pot, or boots and some pots.
Yeah.
And
So
boots early into something like Vayne is really abusive.
yeah.
But she just never touch you.
So Xin Zhao started top. He's gonna have a little bit of a slow clear because of that, but having an early red buff means he can make a level 2 gank if he wants to.
Because he'll be more healthy.
Yeah.
Red buff gives 1% back of your maximum HP every.
Second. Right? No, not every second. Every 10 seconds?
Not every second. That'd be busted.
Every
It's like
10?
every.
30?
I think it's like every 10. It's like 1% every some odd seconds.
Yeah.
If you're locking gold cards for no reason, either spam your red cards or blue cards.
Yep.
Gold's only really good if you're gonna try and harass, and you usually don't do that till later.
Yeah.
And you don't have to throw Q off cooldown either. Oh, some action top lane. Yasuo has an advantage.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Leona went up, put in that green ward. That's give it last a while.
Yep. But
Ooh, missed the dash in
oh,
there.
Skarner. Have to burn flash. Whoa, Lux flash is in.
And
But
gets
Skarner already backed off.
yeah. A little bit of miscommunication timing there. Xin Zhao's gonna come up top at the right time. It looks like Yasuo's warding at the right time though.
He's not in range though.
Yeah. That was Yasuo going down to ward. That was really good.
TF, you can't play up here. And you just use your old card, you're dead. Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna ghost out.
Yeah, he'll just ghost out.
He's got Xin coming.
Oh.
Oh,
Force
good
flash.
binding by Lux. Okay, one thing I'm noticing from mid lane TF is you're using gold cards to last hit. Just always use blue to last hit unless you have some sort of pressure coming in.
Yeah.
Like if you want to zone off a wave because she's low, then you can use one.
So a lot of resources for TF have been used.
Yeah, he's got no mana. This is also the thing about teleport. You can do things like this and just come back lane because Lex has to back soon.
Yeah.
She's low. She's got not enough mana. So just focus on CSing right now, TF. You have the life lead.
Yeah. And if I'm Skarner, I mean you're clearing out your jungle, so
He might die to blue. low.
unless he gets a stun. One more auto. Oh,
Yeah, he got it.
barely.
It's because of what happened mid lane. He couldn't clear his blue. He tried to cheese it.
If I'm looking at where to gank next, bot lane's pretty enticing. Just because it's pretty easy for you to bait in a Leona. And
Yeah.
once she goes in, she can't get out. So and they're pushed up constantly. They have been for most of this game. So that would be a good place to gank, I feel like.
And because if we look and see what happened, because Ashe didn't get the back, she's actually at a life or a CS deficit
Oh yeah.
at that level 1. Flux needs the back like now.
Yeah. She really just needs to go back. Just accept that you're gonna.
Oh.
Whoa! Just accept that you're gonna lose some CS. It's.
Don't stunt. Don't. Yeah, just keep using blue cards.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, just accept some of this loss. Like you have to just
She-
walk up now. Yeah, just bury your pop.
Oh,
You
wow.
can use that reactively, but also if you're gonna red card, this is for later in the game. You want to red card the 3rd melee minion in the line
Mhm.
because that'll do the most AOE, and then you can usually clear it with a Q
Yeah.
later.
That'll help you push up the lane very
TF, you're
fast.
6, you need the back. You can't ult anywhere because you don't have any mana.
He's
Like, you
wasting
should've
a lot of
backed
time walking
You-
back.
Yeah, you did nothing there.
Yeah.
Like, you have plenty of gold. I don't know what you're waiting on. Now Lux is going to get a lane advantage because she can push in.
Yeah. I forgot to...
Nasus actually has a lead top lane because of the early... what happened early on with the Zen gank. It forced him off CS.
Oh, Lux, you need to go help out your boy.
Don't... Oh, wrong card.
Yeah.
That's okay. But TF, you need the back now. Then... The thing with this right now, yeah, Vayne's got a ton of gold. She's got a lead here. But Leona doesn't do anything when you're shoved into tower.
Yeah. No, this is like they got Ashe and Thresh have their lane at a good spot.
But Ashe has to hit CS. She's missing some easy
Yeah,
ones.
she's missing too many.
Yeah.
So
Like,
here's Skarner.
But it's warded, and he's gonna clear that out.
Yeah.
TF, you still haven't back. I don't know why. Because now Lux is just gonna do this.
Lux has the item advantage on him right now. It's not that much of an item advantage. It's just a
Alice
little
is
magic.
huge, and she's
Yeah.
got pots, yeah.
Yeah. So she'll be able to harass a lot, but she should probably be a little more aggressive, honestly, right here.
Yeah, she could like easily force him out.
Yeah.
Like TF is choosing a really awkward time to back now. Cause like she could just ult and stop his back here too. I think he didn't move really out of lane.
Yeah.
Second Doran's boots.
Yeah, that
Amp
seems
Helm.
about right.
Sheen. Nah.
Eh.
Okay, so I don't like second Doran's because it stops you from getting Sheen.
Oh. Yeah.
Like honestly, what the buy should have been would have been if you're gonna go Sheen, get Sheen. Sheen boots wards pots. That second Doran's isn't important.
I mean, he might have been able to go second Doran's and CDR boots, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're gonna go CDR boots, second Doran's is gonna provide the most there for you.
Yeah, but yeah, but what he built right there.
Oh.
Oh.
They went in, but yeah, if
They need
wait on the
to.
stun.
Thresh needs to wait for that Ashe arrow to hit first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to.
Oh, go guys, go.
Go.
Skarner's there.
Garner has flash ult.
You flash
Just
ult.
flash.
Why isn't he flash ulting? Flash ult. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
he just wanted to walk. They're gonna get the Leona.
Nice.
Yeah, you could have got Vayne there, but that's fine. It's a kill.
Yeah. Oh,
Leona
Skarner.
had ult too.
Here comes
But
TF.
look at the level disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, whoa, interesting.
Dead,
Oh,
'cause there's the
oh,
same.
bad lantern placement.
Also,
Ah.
Skarner, you shouldn't have been there when TF was missing from lane.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, you got the kill, you just had the back off. Now Vayne has red buff
ugh.
and a kill.
And red team's gonna try and do dragon here, but if Lux
You mean
wanted
Zin's gonna
to,
try and do
yeah,
dragon.
Lu-
They don't
if-
have vision of it though.
they don't. I'm kind of surprised that Lux didn't throw her E over there. Oh well.
No, don't lock gold card there, because you're not gonna. Now you have no mana. Like, you can harass with blue cards.
Zen
It's
is
actually
okay.
better to harass with blue
Is Zen
cards.
gonna live? Yeah, he'll live.
If
Especially with those procs from Leona.
barely.
Oh, they're so
Like, if
lucky
there's a
that.
ward there, Lux has ult up.
Ah, yeah.
Like, and they have no vision around dragon either. That was super risky.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so
It
here's
worked out
where-
for them, but yeah.
Okay, so Ashe has to play the lane aggressively now. Because this is the point, as a blade user, you get abused the most in lane,
Yep.
is when you have Cutlass and the opposing carry has BF pickaxe.
That's 75 damage.
Oh.
Nice
gets out of
flash,
that.
yeah.
I think Leona actually just missed that more than...
Yeah, Leona probably would have been able to walk up and stun, force the flash first, and then try to dash to her, in all
Yeah.
honesty. Because she had position advantage on Lux, she could have just walked up. And
Ideally,
yeah.
Leona should have just flashed in to get the first stun in, and
Yeah.
then follow up with ult.
Mm-hmm.
But we see Lux coming out to a big CS lead. TF's not abusing. Because he had that awkward back timing. She's not doing... TF's not being able to get back in this lane, really.
Yeah.
He got that nice... Oh, Nasus getting caught. Oh! They're gonna get the Yasuo. I don't think they can clean up the Skarner.
No.
Skarner for double.
That kind of works out for Skarner a bit, yeah. He's already got his Juggernaut enchantment.
Yeah.
Xin Zhao's working towards Devour. That's going to be a long ways away.
Oh, and there's the Ashe getting caught out. Alright.
Oh, wow.
Main snowball has started.
Yeah.
That, you don't have enough damage, TF. Gardner has red buff too. You're dead. So you flashed into that?
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't have. Lux actually goes Medjai's. Oh boy.
Oh boy, is right.
That is ballsy.
It is.
I mean, your team's ahead, so it could end up turning out pretty well, but we shall see. And Thresh missed the Q bot lane.
Yeah.
Here comes Lux.
I don't know if
right
they'll
now
be able
we're
to get anything unless.
We're seeing two power picks right now getting ahead, Skarner and Vayne.
Yeah.
Now Vayne, he really has to worry about getting a QSS soon because this Skarner is just going to be on top of her.
Yeah.
Careful, Thresh.
Alright, so it looks like Nasus, I think, is taking over. Oh, he's not. Yasuo has a huge CS lead.
Yup, and Nasus' stacks are actually pretty low.
Yeah, well, I guess Nasus does have a kill, but Yasuo has 2 assists. Yeah, so
also, you should have finished your static Shiv instead of getting this BF sword.
Yeah, agreed.
Shiv is going to be more of a power spike. Oh boy, here we go. You played the wrong way.
That play was late too.
Oh.
Arrow? Ashe arrow? There it is.
QSS.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nice. A little aggressive there from Vayne.
Yeah, good turnaround.
She could have just switched focus to Ashe, in all honesty.
Yeah, Ashe was a little slow in switching her focus as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
whoa.
tried to get a pick? What happened there? I don't know. She actually hit her.
Yeah, almost was enough.
Damage.
Like, oh, Twisted Fate.
Yeah. Again, we're gonna see this happen, but yeah,
Lux needs to back him up.
He's fine. He's got shield.
Ooh.
Oh, this Xin Zhao was caught in a really bad spot. Good
ulti. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
And got him.
Yeah.
So the dragon's already gone. It's not back up for another 2 minutes.
But that just snowballs Skarner a little bit more, and that's another. Is that a stack for Medjai's?
Yep.
So assist only provides 1 stack, right? I believe. She's at 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah, she has 2 assists. Alright.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, those kills are very bad.
Now, they changed Medjai's now that it's somewhat. I think it's gold efficient when you first buy it now.
It is, yeah.
So as long as you don't die early.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fine. It's gonna take like.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that Vayne.
He has blade now. That's why.
Oh.
He got through the rough part of phase with only 1 death.
Yeah.
Ashe actually has IE here, so but Vayne with blade is really strong. So we're seeing, yep, Nasus got actually CD boots.
Okay. That's okay.
It's okay. This is a bad gank here.
Yeah,
Nasus needs to worry about queuing.
Xin Zhao's falling really far behind, I'm afraid. Oh,
yep.
Wow, that was not communicated.
Oh, that wasn't communicated either. They're gonna get it, I think.
Yep. Was Windwall already used? I'm guessing.
No.
I really like Skarner coming bot.
Hi.
Where's the ult? Where's the ult, Skarner? He feels like he doesn't need it.
He used it.
Oh, he used it? Okay.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I'm guessing he's gonna use it here.
Yep. Pull him back, pull him back, pull him.
Oh, he doesn't need to.
Did he not use it? Okay.
Does he still have it up?
Yeah, he still has it up.
Wow. So they can go directly to drag. I like, as much as that was a good gank top, I really like Skarner going to shut down the Vayne.
Good subjective. That was really forced and not communicated well. They burned a TF or TF Ghost and Alt and Xin Zhao Flash. They're gonna get turret, and they trade turret for 2 kills in dragon number 1.
Yeah.
Also, they might lose bot turret.
Maybe.
Lux shouldn't be here. Lux go back mid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lux has 9 Magi stacks now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And Skarner is working on, I believe, Iceborne Gauntlet now?
Maybe. Oh wait, no.
Oh, that's
Trinity Force, maybe.
Or, yeah, I guess Trinity Force.
Oh, that's too... Just focus on the turret, you guys. There we go. Oh, turn on that Leona.
Yeah, she...
Oh.
Got him.
Oh, man.
So, I think Leona wasn't paying... she saw more people coming down. But
yeah.
She died before she could do anything, and Vayne wasn't on the same page either.
Yeah.
So now it's 12 stacks on Lux.
Oh, boy.
And
Skarner got even more. Yeah. So I'm wondering if Skarner's gonna go Trinity Force. I don't think Black Cleaver would be good on him. Right?
No, I don't either.
Does his Q do physical damage?
I can look as we have a fight top lane.
Oh, and mid also. Oh, misses the hook though.
His Q does deal physical damage.
Okay. His E, I think, does magic.
He's magic.
Yeah. Oh.
Up, TF ulting out.
And right in front of Thresh. Interesting.
He should be fine. Oh.
Oh.
Play.
Oh. Thresh is dead.
So a little chase too far.
Yeah.
TF, that was an interesting ult. Thresh.
Yeah, TF could have ulted to a lot safer spot.
Your Yasuo got pushed out. You have to realize if you keep chasing that, you have no vision, and you're by yourself with a Nasus collapsing on you.
Yeah.
The probability that you're going to kill TF by yourself is pretty low, especially with gold card spam. So just back off at that point. TF, you could get Ashe ulted, just be careful. Vayne's bot lane. Gonna farm up. She's got her Greaves. Ashe still doesn't have boots. Put that pink ward down. You did this last game, Stumpy.
And that mana pot probably isn't doing her any favors either.
No, you can sell that mana pot. Put your pink ward down. Don't walk into this Leona.
Don't do it. Don't do it!
Oh!
Oh! Wait.
Dead.
Yep. Oh! Yep.
Dead.
Oh! What?
Oh my.
What?
The Lux plays.
The knockback. Oh, don't. Thresh is. You said. W.
Oh.
W. Oh.
Got him this time. No, that wasn't the cleanse. That was you miscalculated your damage and E'd Vayne or Ashe.
Yeah.
And she lived with like 10 HP.
Yeah.
Like even if you QSS that, you weren't gonna be able to dodge the Lux ult in time.
I think he meant to cleanse the Ashe ult.
Yeah.
That probably would have helped secure the kill.
Well, because he got Ashe ulted, then Lux hit a double Q.
Yeah.
Double rainbow.
It was
double Q and you're dead. TF has Lich Bane, so when ult's up, TF should. They have a really interesting comp because they can just go 1-3. Well, no, they can't because they don't have any wave clear.
She missed it, but
Barrier use. Oh, Ghost use also. I don't know if that was necessary.
Yeah.
TF, you don't have to just instantly spam your spells. You want to be able to maximize Lich Bane procs.
Oh, that's they're gonna catch out this Leona. I don't know if they want to focus Leona. Yeah, Skarner's going for the right target.
Oh, but can Leona get the kill here?
No, she's not. She's not gonna be able to get the kill.
The Q. Oh.
Skarner is just being man mode right now.
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh, that's a bad teleport.
Yup.
Just W, Lux. Just W for the assist.
Yeah, that you could have lost half of your deck. Now you're at 7.
Yeah, that was a little bit risky. You could just W to grab the.
Oh. She goes back down to 9.
Oh, dodges the Ashe ult. Oh, gets hooked. Yeah.
So I don't know if that's worth or not. It did take off. Tee off the. Ooh, here it comes.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wow. This game is going pretty fast. If blue team really wants, they can end this game very quickly.
Yeah, it's just have Yasuo split a different lane. Like have him go top, and you guys just force this bid.
Yeah, they have enough CC
They have to be careful because they could get like 4-man Leona ulted, and that can get pretty nasty. But outside of that, also I haven't really seen Yasuo use Wind Wall yet.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's been using it when it's not necessary, because it seems like it's not up when he really needs it.
Because when he died top lane, he could have Wind Walled the TF. Oh, boom. This is the chasing Kuthar thing we were talking about.
Like, I don't think they had red team had any vision of that area. They didn't.
Nope.
They chased way too far.
You.
Oh wow, this is starting to get
Stop
out.
taking the kills. That's fine, really.
Yeah, they could go do Dragon if they so wished.
Yeah.
They need Skarner there.
Vayne actually takes blue. Not. I mean, I guess it's better for you to take it than the other team, but.
So Skarner, what's up with his build? Why did he build a ruby crystal? After
maybe he only had enough to get a Kindle Gem and another ruby instead of finishing Cleaver.
I guess.
How much does Cleaver combined cost?
It's like over 1,000 maybe. It's pretty expensive.
Oh,
there we go.
And look at shop. Oh boy.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Again, you eat at a bad time.
W.
Good outplay.
Where's Skarner during all this?
Oh, the Q miss.
What? Oh.
Doesn't matter, but yeah. Skarner was playing Scuttle.
Yeah, he needed to drop down and chase after the Vayne.
Yeah, Vayne actually played that as well as she could.
Yeah.
Oh, TF, you're walking way too close.
This Skarner is doing a good job of chaining his ult after stun. I mean, he bit off more than he could chew there, but yeah. Oh, Thresh,
again,
that's very... He's gonna get it, isn't he? Oh my goodness.
He's going man mode. He has the kill lead on his team. Oh, good play by the Lux, getting some nice damage down.
Oh, misses. Ooh. Oh, she hit the ulti. Okay.
Yeah, she hit him. Not gonna get him.
And now Nasus is just chilling.
He's got his frozen heart. It looks like he's gonna go Warmogs now. Getting those stacks on wards. He's actually at 400 now. He's getting some decent stackage.
Yeah, he is.
Garner has his Black Cleaver, and he also has Sightstone.
Oh, wow. Really cool.
If you are planning to get Sightstone on junglers,
maybe a little bit earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the buy.
No, I like, especially if you're a Juggernaut champion, getting Sightstone isn't the worst thing in the world, because you'll get an extra, what is it? Their whole...
well, Sightstone gives 150 health.
So 15% of that is like what?
20, another 20 health, yeah.
Yeah, so that's not bad, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. At least 20, it's actually more like 23 or something like that.
Oh.
To be entirely accurate.
Yasuo. Just gonna 1v1. He's pretty big, he has IE Shiv. I'm surprised he actually didn't go Triforce. Oh, good prediction.
Oh. Very nice.
That was a really good prediction by Thresh. Gets another one.
Wow. So they just need to push mid.
Yeah. Ashe is pushing it right now. They could go Baron, but it's probably safer to take this.
No, split decision again, guys.
I'll stay.
Like, yeah, the Baron call probably would have been a good idea. They could probably go Baron at...
Because TF is bot.
Yeah, and he might get a bot turret, but...
Like, yeah, just go now.
Especially with that...
Vayne and Leona aren't going to get there. There's a good wind wall. It'll prevent a lot of damage here.
Yeah, they're going to get it in time. They can probably turn if they really want to.
Focus power, yeah.
They really should have sent someone back to deal TF.
It's fine. If they get a pick.
If they get a pick.
Like this.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Lux.
Oh, nice Ash ult.
And this is gonna be, they can push up this mid lane.
Yeah.
Somebody does have to go back and stop the TF from taking an inhib. But
Yeah.
they could easily get an inhib themselves. Yeah, here Yasuo's going back. Or Thresh is. Actually, Yasuo should go back.
Yeah, I was gonna say
up.
Yasuo or yeah, Yasuo should.
Because it's just Leona defending here and she can't. Thresh with another Q and plays him in the tower. Look at that damage.
Jeez.
He's got yeah, there Ghost versus.
Oh wow.
Almost.
Alright, so what blue team can really do here if they want to maximize Baron is back and then push either have one person shove out top or bot and then pick one of those two to group up in.
Yeah, ideally since there's Lux and Asher split up. Ideally you wanted Yasuo to go to one of the lanes.
Yeah.
And like you want your 4 bot right now because Dragon's up soon. That should have been communicated saying, hey, Dragon's up in a minute 30. Let's have
like Yasuo's backing at a weird time right now.
It's kind of okay because he has TP. Looks like he's building Randuin actually.
Ashe is just that's not the you don't want to be by yourself as Ashe.
Yeah.
She's really not that great at split pushing.
God.
I don't know if
oh yes they can. Not
oh
anymore.
wow.
Yasuo needed the TP in like.
They're wasting their Baron.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Like.
Yeah, but what you point out is what you needed to happen was.
Lux got a pick.
Oh wow.
She's
up to 15.
And here comes Yasuo.
Oh, nice
Good
knockback.
Vayne.
Oh, and nice. Oh,
he missed the Q, Vayne
yeah.
got it.
Oh!
He Q'd into him.
There it
There's
is.
Yasuo. Yeah, he has Dead Man's Plate.
I don't know if they could end right now.
No.
I don't think so. Yeah, but they could go bot or
or
top. Bot or top. Yeah, bot would be good. Oh.
You guys aren't gonna end.
They can't end. The death timers are too low.
And Zin's up and TF's up.
Yeah.
They can get a turret, but they might lose somebody for it. Flash. Then
he ults out of turret range. Ah! Oh wow. Wow.
Lucky. Ashe, go knock down the tower. Oh, they're gonna go back and play it safe and just get Dragon.
Yeah. Did he get Dead Man's Play?
Yeah, he got Dead Man's
Oh,
Plate.
cool.
I don't know if I like that on Yasuo, but I mean, if you're gonna get a tank item, at least it's
against
beneficial to
the
mid-speed.
one person who is strong on the enemy team, which is Vayne. Even though it seems like she's down, she's still pretty strong. But yeah.
Nice. All right, so they're back at what probably should be some final buys here.
Yeah. So
And then-
elixirs would be a good option here if you have 400 leftover gold.
Yeah. Lux has Death Cap now. What's her AP at? It's gotta be in the 500s now.
It is
643.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Yeah, 17 stacks.
Wow.
Considering she lost 8 earlier, she's got a total of 25 stacks. 20 stacks. this
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
start at 5.
Jeez.
So Yasuo's going top, which is fine, and then Thresh doesn't really need to be there. I
I guess he's gonna go. I guess. Yeah, they're not utilizing the split push to the greatest effectiveness.
That's okay. They're gonna get this. Ooh, yeah. There's the exhaust. They'll get it for sure. Lux trying to get the snipe.
Trying to get those last 3 stacks.
Just go ahead and push this top lane. Yasuo should lifesteal off the.
Yeah, Skarn. They backed at weird times, so they're not all together, but
Yeah.
they should be able to
Skarn
take
will
this
be there.
tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nothing should catch them out. Oh, there's the. This Thresh just goes ham 100% of the time. And here's the Yasuo. Good deny of the Leona E with the Q there.
Yeah. Where did Skarner go?
He's
whoa.
He's preventing things like Yeah, not much to do there.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be game. Short, quick one.
Yep. Yeah. Those happen. And at least blue team was able to finish this one out.
Yep.
Which is too often we see in these games where a team gets a lead and they're not able to close it out in a timely fashion. They still could have finished it earlier, but they brought it together at the end.
Yeah. It wasn't dragged out for another 20 minutes for no reason.
Those are the worst games. those are the worst.
It's like, guys, this game is over. Why are we still looking at this? All right, we can break things down real quick, and then we will be done for the night.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'm on the advanced statistics page.
Mine is getting up there, so if you want to go ahead and break this down really quick.
Yeah, it's a 31-minute game, and the wards are still pretty low. 23 from Thresh, that's not too bad, but only 17 from Leona. Like, Twisted Fate had only 3 less wards put than Leona.
Finn didn't place a ward this entire game.
It's really hard to contest it. He doesn't even have a trinket. Did he sell it? Did he not buy one?
Did you not buy a trinket?
Did we not notice that?
We're terrible. We're terrible at this.
We're the worst. We're the worst.
So even if you didn't start with a trinket and get one the entire game,
I wouldn't be surprised if you like sold it at the end. But
if you're anti-trinket, you can still buy wards.
Yeah.
Leona got 4 pinks that game. Thresh got 3, so that's good. Everybody else seems to get more pinks. Pretty standard. Skarner actually got a couple here. That's fine.
Yeah.
But more wards, guys. More wards.
Yeah, a lot more. Like Twisted Fate actually had an okay amount of wards put down, to tell the truth. 14's okay. Oh, it's okay.
Well, he had trinket.
Yeah.
Upgrade trinket.
Oh, okay. Right,
so let's look Lux here.
Gutsy move, getting the Magi's. Not gonna lie.
The thing I had a problem with was you stayed around in lane way too long. When you're at like 20%. There's no reason to stick around that long.
Yeah.
So just go ahead, get your back.
Like even when your rationale to stick around was to grab to make sure you didn't miss CS, but you were still missing that CS. Like you only got the experience from it because you didn't have mana and you couldn't walk up to last hit. So you're gonna lose it anyway. Just don't give up the kill. Go back, heal up, and come back.
Yeah. Because you'll force TF back after you're back, and then you'll just catch that XP up normally when he has to go back for his items.
Yeah.
Because he stayed around after you backed, and you started blowing him around. So that was good on you. Yeah, Magi's was a risk, but it paid off.
Yep,
but
it did.
Buy wards, you bought no wards, no pinks, no anything. Especially that's really problematic against TF when TF wants to roam, wants to ult gank other lanes.
Yeah.
So you have to ward the lanes closest to him by the... You know, it's what I'm talking about, the pathways that lead to his jungle. Yeah. Keep those warded, because that'll be the most likely path he'll gank, unless he comes...
And if you see him walk through one of the side bushes, you can always throw an E into it to see if he's doing anything in there.
And like, as soon as he leaves vision, whichever direction he went, hang it out.
Yep. And so, that can help neutral... Like, it won't work all the time, because you're relying on teammates, but it will help in a lot of cases. So.
Yeah. So then we have Skarner. Skarner went man mode this game.
He did.
They got that first blood early. That was really good. Fightstone contributing to his team. A little bit late, but that's fine. He finished his cleaver and stuff before that.
I think there was one point where he could have flash ultied Vayne, and I would have liked to see a little bit more aggressiveness with flash ulti, but at the same time he still was able to get kills out of like every single scenario where we wanted him to do that, so I can't fault him too much.
Yeah, like he walked up and ulted Leona instead of like flash ulting Vayne.
Yeah.
Kill out of it. Vayne, then you made a bad decision and tried to go through lane, and then you got picked off.
Yeah. Go up the river. Yeah.
Into 3 people.
So that...
A little greedy there.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Overall, you played well. You were definitely
very well.
CC chaining really well. You knew what you were doing on Skarner.
Yeah. Getting the stun first, and then once the stun wore off, ulting. That was a great use of I guess mechanics there. That was great.
Yasuo had a pretty big lead top for a while.
There
were a couple times you could have wind-walled to prevent you from dying. The one I remember is that gank where TF came up and you could have just wind-walled his gold card.
Yeah,
probably would have got out. It was close, but it would have, at least you wouldn't have been stunned.
Yeah.
So just work on those.
Yeah,
kinds of
and
things.
if your wind wall wasn't up, it probably meant you used wind wall way too early for something else.
Which wouldn't have made sense to me because it was in Zao Nasus game.
Yeah. What would you use wind wall against them for? So
I don't
yeah.
think you use it, though. Just be aware of what you have up and when you can use it. Still pass fine. I guess Dead Man's Plate's okay. I really don't know how to feel about the item.
Yeah, upgrade Trinket if
Yep.
you're gonna split push. So yeah.
And buy pinks.
Yeah.
Ash, you... Okay, we gotta talk about that First Blood really quick.
Oh,
If you get
yeah.
First Blood, don't worry about anything else at that point. Back. Get your item advantage in lane, and then you'll just snowball even harder. You didn't, and Vayne actually ended up bullying you around. She ended the game with a CS lead above you. She was doing a lot of work that game.
Yeah.
And a lot of that comes back to you didn't come back and buy your longsword and pots or boots and pots off that First Blood kill.
Yeah.
Still pass 5, pretty
yeah.
standard ADC. You had some nice ults.
There's that one bot lane when she and Lux went down to get Vayne and they just got a little bit outplayed, but that's just sometimes that happens.
Yeah,
sometimes you miss your ult, sometimes you miss your binding, and that just happens. So.
Thresh, you went.
Oh yeah, the CS early on was a bit of an issue.
Work on the CS early on. Thresh, nice job. You built good support.
He chased into no vision a couple times.
For kills.
Yeah.
You traded 1-for-1 after somebody was already super low or dead. So,
and when your team is that far ahead, trading 1-for-1 isn't that great.
No, it's the worst thing you can do because the gold's gonna provide shutdown gold for the other team, and or they'll just get more out of the gold than your team will.
Yeah. And even though 23 wards in 31 minutes isn't terrible, it's not good. So
yeah, it could still be better.
Yeah, it could be a lot better.
Leona, you guys are playing the lane okay for the most part early on.
They didn't shove the lane hard enough for it to reset. I feel like they pushed too much forward. And,
they pushed forward, but not far enough.
Yeah. And it brought them in a difficult situation that allowed Skarner to gank them that one time. It's hard to run away from him when you have so much ground to cover before you get back to your tower. So try to focus a bit more on wave management and trying to see yeah, it's hard to be aggressive when they're that close to tower. So it's really hard for you to do anything productive, and it leaves you vulnerable to ganks. So try to either push it all the way under tower or reverse how you play in lane with that matchup and try to just last hit and not push it. But yeah, that's all I really got to say about that.
Vayne, you had a pretty big lead early. A lot of that came not necessarily you threw it away, but there were some plays where you just didn't need to make, or
and I feel like
got kills.
Yeah, and to kind of argue a little bit against that is that she did flash bot lane for a kill that didn't happen, and she got ultied under tower. So just you probably felt forced that you needed to carry that game with how things are going, and so you do have to make plays, but you have to make calculated risks. So if you plan on flashing for somebody before you do that, you need to be thinking, what kind of CC can stop me from finishing this play? And against Ashe that hadn't used ult yet while you were already fighting for a while, you need to kind of know that that's going to happen. So, but at the same time, you don't know your limits unless you're very aggressive, you know?
Yeah,
so
it's
a learning, and you'll probably do better next time in that same situation just because you know your limits a lot better. So I can't really fault you too much for that being
also,
ultra aggressive.
If you're going to take cleanse, be a little bit quicker on it. There's some slow cleanses that game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Twisted Fate. I'm going to critique you. You were standing a lot and not moving as much as you should be in lane, and Lux was just killing you with ease.
Yeah.
So much in that lane. You also stayed too long after she backed. And then if you felt you felt like you couldn't back because you were going to lose a ton if you did. That's also why I like taking TP. It lets you get away with free backs sometimes. I don't like Abyssal on TF. The thing with Abyssal is it's a pretty good first item into things like if you're an AP assassin like Echo or Diana, who's going to be in the middle of everybody and will shred the MR, and it's a pretty cheap item early and it helps her come back in some lanes that are pretty hard. But later on, the flat shred isn't as good. And on TF, it really isn't good. You want other things like Ludens, you want Zonias, you need Void Staff. So look at those instead. It looks like you're actually going to build Morellos too. Third item Morellos isn't great either.
Yeah.
Usually you want it first or second, or a combination of like first and second. You get pieces here and there. Your ults were okay. There are a couple questionable ones. Playing TF is really hard because the first two ults are the most important ones he has. You really have to make those count. So just be aware. Like, it was really hard to make a play bot lane because, well, they were shoved up the entire time. And
yeah.
Really hard ganking a Yasuo because he could win while your gold card and just dash away.
Yeah.
So just try and get some better vision, make plays where you can. And don't stand right next to the Skarner when you're trying to fight him.
Yeah. Like, we're talking about Tensao right now, right? I might just.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think he picked the right lane to gank. Yeah, with Yasuo doesn't have any escapes. It's a really long lane, so I felt like he picked the right spot. He just didn't execute correctly, and I feel like there was a lot of downtime for Xin Zhao. That wasn't necessarily If he wasn't in the lane, he wasn't farming as efficiently he could as a jungler, which is really difficult to do. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm jungling, I waste so much time going back and forth, and I usually fall behind if I'm not doing something. So.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to make plays there. Probably should have started building tank instead of keep going damage when you're that far behind.
Oh yeah, Ash's total damage to champs. We'll talk about that after we talk about Nasus. But go ahead.
Nasus, you were farming okay for the most part. Your stacks were a little low early on. I saw you using Q to harass a lot in the lane. Just don't worry about it. Yasuo will probably heal up off that.
We saw one teleport I just noticed one. I don't know how many times he used teleport, but the one time I saw you teleported right in the middle of the enemy team after somebody on your team had already died, and they just grouped up and killed you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, work on your TP plays. Work on just farming. You did build correctly for the early glacial and whatnot against Yasuo. I don't like CD boots. The reason being, you can get let's see, what did you have rune wise? You had attack speed. You might not have another page. Attack speed's really not. So this page is actually, let me talk about this really quick.
Okay.
If this is your 80 carry page, it doesn't do anything because you don't have any damage. If you're gonna run it like an attack speed based page, you just want it in your quints and then either have armor pen or AD in your
oh yeah, sorry.
because he just has it across. He just has attack speed, quints, and flat.
Yeah,
So,
you need a little bit
marks.
you need a little bit of flat attack damage.
They've moved to attack speed quints because it gives more than attack speed.
And his
marks.
masteries are 7, 11, 12.
Yeah, you're also not utilizing the mastery tree well. If you want, pick 2.
Yeah.
And go 21 in one of them. Ideally, you want 9, 21, and that's 9 in offense, 21 in defense. You'll take 4 in sorcery, 3 in brute force, and then martial mastery. You'll take butcher and then martial mastery.
Yeah.
And then you'll just max out your defense to get the legendary guardian, which will help you be tankier in team fights and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because the utility doesn't... Spell Vamp and Lifesteal is actually pretty bad for the most part. You don't want to take those 3 points. It's not worth it. You already have enough Lifesteal in your kit that you don't need this. You're not going to have buffs, so Runic... as a top laner usually, so Runic Affinity isn't great. Unlike a mid laner, you're guaranteed a blue buff sometimes.
Yeah.
Guaranteed sometimes, depending on your jungler. So these and the move speed isn't... It's okay, but it's not great. So these 12 should have been split up between offense and defense.
Yeah. Yeah. It helps you get the most... Like, look up... just look up some probuilds.com and look at how some of the pros set up their runes and masteries for Nasus.
Yeah.
A lot of them use really specified ones, whether it's against magic damage or physical damage. So you might not have the same runes they have, but their masteries you should probably follow their masteries a lot more closely.
I guess. Okay, so if we can flip over to damage to champions now.
Yeah, if you want to look at that, how did that happen? Because I thought Ash was attacking. I didn't notice
contributing a lot with her arrows and stuff. She was getting a lot of assists. But
But
her positioning wasn't great. She was kind of on the outside, not really doing anything, not even like close enough to hit the tanks.
Yeah.
A lot of this is because there was a lot of burst damage coming out of Yasuo and Lux.
Yeah.
And even Skarner.
I think some of it was skewed against her because she would either hit an arrow defensively and not be in range, while Lux could just pick off people at range. Skarner was really far ahead of people. Same with Yasuo.
And Thresh was just going man. A lot of times she was getting caught out too.
Yeah.
So she had to get out of the fight before she could deal down. So just work on your positioning, identify where you are.
Yeah. So like go back.
The outsides.
Yeah. So if you have like if you keep replays, go ahead and consider sending it in. I mean, I kind of want to take a look at a replay of this that's from your perspective. So if you have one, send it in, because that's really weird that your damage to champs is that low.
Yep.
Because it wasn't like nothing stood out to me. I was like, oh, Ashe isn't doing anything. Maybe it's just like your positioning during team fights just needs a little bit of work to where you're constantly putting out DPS. Like that. That's your job. So it doesn't matter who you're attacking. You attack the closest target. That's safe for you to attack. That's kind of the rule as ADC. So don't worry about it. Oh, it's Nasus, so maybe I shouldn't be hitting him. Or Leona, I should just keep running away. It's like, no, you should try to keep a little bit of distance, but keep putting out as many autos as possible. So hopefully the VOD will provide you with enough information if you go back and look at it. But if it doesn't and you have a replay, I would like to take a look at it. But yeah.
Yep. That's all we're going to have tonight, folks. So
I think so.
Once again, thank you for joining us for Battle Arena tonight. We will be resetting the sheet on Sunday, so hold off on signing up for next week. Usually do that about Monday or Tuesday, around there.
Yeah.
We'll be resetting those. So tell your friends, get more people involved. We'd love to see new people out here.
Yep.
If you have any feedback for us or anything you'd like to see us do, feel free to contact us at feedback@trinityforcepodcast.com. Is that right? Or is it network? It's one of the two. Change or CC both of those in there.
Or friend, yeah. And you can also
friend us.
Yeah, friend Santana Champagne or Ugly Tuco. We're always in the chat, T-Force chat room whenever we log in. So yeah.
So if you have more questions or anything, just let us know. We'll try and handle that the best we can, and we will see you guys next week for some more exciting Battle Arena action.
Yep. Thank you guys for